Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe and hit the like button for a post notification. This is another episode of Crypto Nation Reacts. Here is the title: Breaking Donald Trump launched his own crypto coin. So let's see what they're talking about on this episode. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for our post notifications. Let's see what they're talking about on this episode.
U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump has officially announced the launch of his own cryptocurrency going live Tuesday. This is literally 3 weeks, about 22 days, until the U.S. presidential election, and the Republican candidate is launching his own coin. And when you look into the details of this, it is wild. So watch today's whole video. I'm the only channel that's sharing with you everything. And by the way, if you follow us on X, you found out about this information yesterday, link down below. But as tweeted, World Liberty Financial token sale goes live on Tuesday morning, October 15th. This is your chance to help shape the future of finance. Be there on Monday, October 14th at 8 a.m. Eastern for an exclusive space to learn more, and join the whitelist today to be able to invest. And by the way, I broke this down on Twitter, that just FYI, I am not invested nor affiliated with this in any way, nor will I be taking part in the token sale. Please be careful. Things could get very volatile. And the reason I say this is because once you actually look into the details, which they don't give on their website, there's literally no details except how to invest. It is KYC'd, which I like, so if you live in the US and not a accredited investor, you can't invest. And that's good in this case because the SEC would be all over this if they didn't follow the simple rules. But the crypto community, OGs in the crypto space, have already started to voice their concerns.
Calgary has this emerging tech industry and tech community.
We're destigmatizing mental health.
We've made a blood test.
Founder of Dogecoin, Billy Marcus, very well-respected thought leader in the space, is now on record that this is one of the stupidest possible things he could do if he wants to be president, in his opinion. And the crypto community, many of them, have always liked Trump. Trump has said so many positive things on what he will do for crypto. In fact, here's every single promise Donald Trump has made. Skip ahead about 90 seconds if you already know this.
Hello, Bitcoiners. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. I will appoint a new SEC chairman who believes America should build the future, not block the future. Upon taking office, I will immediately appoint a Bitcoin and Crypto Presidential Advisory Council. Their task will be to design transparent regulatory guidance for the benefit of the entire industry, and they will get it done in 100 days. As part of our effort to provide regulatory clarity, we will create a framework to enable the safe and responsible expansion of stable coins. I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. It will be the policy of my administration, United States of America, to keep 100% of all the Bitcoin the U.S. government currently holds or acquires into the future. This will serve in effect as the core of the strategic national Bitcoin stockpile. Today I repeat my pledge to commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served. It's enough. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say. It's going to the moon. I want America to be the nation that leads the way, and that's what's going to happen. No, you're going to be very happy with me.
So the 50 million crypto-holding Americans like this. This is Trump saying that he has our back. But on the other hand, nobody asked for this. And if Trump was doing it right, then I'd say I like it. I want to support this. But they really don't make it easy to find out the details of what this is. But I did the research as best I could. So here's exactly what World Liberty Financial is aiming to be. Donald Trump has launched World Liberty Financial, a new crypto platform led by his sons, Don Jr. and Eric Trump. The token, the WLFI token, will facilitate crypto borrowing, lending, and investing. So I'm thinking of this like a compound, like an Aave, just decentralized lending and borrowing, where you don't need a middleman bank. Instead, you can go peer-to-peer. The token is a governance-only token with no financial rights, and it is available only to accredited US investors. So governance token means the people are in charge, meaning holders can vote and submit proposals and vote on proposals of how they want the future of this protocol to be, which is decentralized, which is something I like in crypto in general, but it does turn out that 70% of the tokens are reserved for founders and service providers, while 30% are only for the public sale, and Barron Trump is the DeFi visionary for the project, apparently. But again, if I was in charge of a project like this, 70% to me does not signal to the world, to the community, that this is going to start off decentralized. Why not 50-50 or 60-40? Not saying that other projects aren't like this. This is one of the dirty little secrets of crypto, is just because you have a blockchain or crypto does not make you decentralized, but I would have liked to see more decentralization. Also, apparently, phase 1 of the project includes launching a version of the DeFi lending platform Aave on Scroll, which is an Ethereum L2, starting with Bitcoin, Ether, and stablecoins. I believe that means those are the protocols you'll be able to lend, borrow, and trade. Also, future plans include creating a stablecoin-focused credit card, integrating with exchanges for easier on and off ramps, and fractionalizing real-world assets like hotels and clubs. I guess meaning that the DAO or this protocol or members of this protocol will invest in the hotels and clubs, and that'll be fractionalized and have ownership all over the world if you're involved in this protocol, I believe is what that means. And all this by itself, it's not damning to me. This is just my opinion. It's not bad. It's just, meh. Is it going to be better than Aave? I mean, we have lending and borrowing decentralized protocols now that actually have a lot of total value locked, actually have a lot of active users, and I guess it will be on Scroll, which I'm not too familiar with, but in ETH L2, meaning I guess it'll be faster. But this is where it gets worse.
Introducing the new Sleep Number Climate Cool Smart Bed, the only smart bed in the world that actively cools and effortlessly adjusts to both.
And I actually have to give a big hat tip to CoinDesk for uncovering this information. World Liberty Financial is spearheaded by Zachary Folkman and Chase Hero, who worked previously on a DeFi platform, Do Finance, which I've never heard of, but which saw over $2 million of crypto assets drained through a July exploit. So the last project this leadership was involved in got hacked, and now 3 months later, they're launching another one using some of the same code.
CoinDesk has obtained excerpts of a white paper for World Liberty Financial, a Trump crypto project linked to a $2 million DeFi hack. The document and other reporting describe a borrowing and lending service similar to Do Finance, a recently hacked blockchain app built by 4 people listed as team members of World Liberty Financial. According to a person familiar with the plans, the project will also include a new cryptocurrency. Though the app isn't ready for prime time, a review of a since-deleted code base on GitHub shows that the project, at least in its early stages, appears to have lifted code directly from Do Finance, which lost $2 million in July's hack.
Give me your honest thoughts on this down below, because for me, I like the policies that Trump has been so verbal on these last few months of the election. I like how supportive he is.
Like I said, we're going to all see how this plays out because, in case some of you don't know, the Ripple team, and I think the founders, they're actually supporting Kamala Harris her campaign. And I covered that the other day on a video. They gave the Harris campaign 1.9 million in XRP. So yeah, so Ripple team, they're supporting Kamala Harris. So like I said, so I really don't know what to say about that. Let's just see how this plays out.
Has been with crypto, common sense regulation in general, but do I have to like this? Did anybody ask for something like this? I personally loved when Trump launched the NFT trading cards for the first time way back in 2022, and they sold out immediately, very popular with his base. I just didn't love how he kept over and over again, 3 or 4 times, kept selling NFT collections, new ones, to his base. I mean, looking at the collection, if we're looking on CoinGecko, or we can do this on OpenSea, or we can do this on third-party NFT price floor sites, there's a lot of unique owners still for his NFTs. There's still some sort of price floor or value with these NFTs that they're listed for, but there's a difference between listed price and people buying. Sales for these NFTs, which were huge back at the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, very popular, and even popular-ish at the beginning of this year. But into this election, shouldn't we be seeing volume or interest peaking into this election when he has the most media and then leveling off after? I'm just hoping that Donald Trump and Don Jr. and Eric Trump will be here with this through the bear markets, meaning I hope they just don't launch a different protocol 6 months later or a year later. And by the way, I'd share these concerns with any notable person that's sort of outside the space coming in and launching a protocol. That's a fair concern. Make sure you click subscribe because I will be covering this into the launch, as well as just keeping you updated in general with a video every day, keeping you informed about crypto. See you tomorrow.
All right, that concludes that episode. Thanks for tuning in. And we have Bitcoin at 63,771, and we got Ethereum at 2,516. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in on that episode of Crypto Nation Reacts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.